Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and stay tuned by clicking the bell icon. Coronation Street and EastEnders ordeals confirmed as Emmerdale abuser claims another victim. Yolande Truman is sexually assaulted in EastEnders, but Coronation Street's Roy Cropper faces prison for a crime he did not commit after he is denied bail in emotional scenes. Free him at once, I say. Over in Emmerdale, Tom King turns violent, but this time it's not with Bell Dingle as he lashes out at another resident. Hollyoaks, meanwhile, sees Ethan Williams with a dilemma on his hands and neighbors lines up trust issues for Mackenzie Hargraves as Hasdekar's strange behavior gets even worse. For all this week's biggest and best moments, I've got you covered, so let's take a look at what's to come. Yolande is delighted by Patrick's return, but there's soon conflict as Patrick comes to believe that she's keeping something from him about Denise's mental health. The couple have a furious row on the day of the fundraiser, and afterwards, Pastor Clayton sexually assaults Yolande in the kitchen at the community center. Yolande seeks solace in the laundrette, where she confides in Elaine. Roy is painted as a violent criminal with a dodgy past in court by the CPS barrister at the bail hearing, which doesn't go in the cafe owner's favor as the judge refuses his application for bail, ordering that he be held in custody until his trial. Nina, Evelyn, and Carla are devastated. Tom heads off on a work trip, with Belle anxious about being left alone. Little does she know, however, that he's watching her every move via the puppy camera he's installed in their home. Tom is infuriated to see Vinny at home with Belle, and therefore drives back to the village, using the tracker in his wife's phone as he makes his way to the scrapyard. When Vinny disturbs him, Tom attacks him with a paperweight, leaving him bleeding out. JJ discovers Frankie's self-harm scars and threatens her to stay quiet. Nancy and Carter, however, get wind of what's been going on when Frankie doesn't attend school, and therefore they call a safe-guiding meeting with Suzanne, Darren, and JJ. Frankie, however, blames Darren. Mackenzie is shocked to learn that a man named Zach was also victim of Haz's alleged cybercrimes, leaving her wondering if she can trust her beau at all. Haz does his best to ease her mind, but will his efforts prove fruitful? Jay receives a text from Nadine, who wants to talk. After some advice from Gina, he gets in touch with his ex, who confirms that she's pregnant with his baby. Jay rushes off, burying his head in the sand, but ultimately he decides to tell his loved ones the truth, confiding in Callum, Honey, and Billy. After Daniel is put back in the frame for Lauren's murder, Bethany reads an article that suggests Lauren was working as an escort, which gives Daniel an idea as he arranges to meet with ex-Nikki. Max, however, follows and records his meeting with Nikki and her friend Deanna. Amy and Maddie couldn't be more excited about their wedding. Carrie, meanwhile, desperately hopes her necklace will prove valuable enough to afford the ceremony as Susie chases payment from her. Kim demands payment in full as Carrie is forced to admit that she cannot afford the wedding, which is declared off. That is, until Layla receives a mystery phone call and announces that the wedding is back on. Dilly apologizes to Prince for trying to sabotage his new opportunity, and in typical Hollyoaks fashion, passion ensues between the two. Ethan, meanwhile, decides to give Dilly a job at the loft, but things are complicated when he finds out that she and Prince are dating. Will the co-owner be forced to lay down the law to his employees? George calls estranged son Junior to update him about the family news. Eddie, meanwhile, wants to discuss Gloria, with a vicious showdown ensuing between the two. Frustrated, George heads to the underground boxing club only to be stopped by Phil, who is concerned and, soon enough, the pub landlord is knocked out. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, comment and share.